Hey love bugs, welcome to Cooking with Tea. Today, I bring you guys a 3-course meal that's gonna help you lock it down for life. If you're thinking about going out on that date, booking that reservation, taking her to the hottest restaurant, taking him to the hottest restaurant, you should stay in, grab a bottle of Bordeaux, make some steak, make some salad, make some veg, do it with love, and you'll be in it to win it. We got 3 courses today. The first one's gonna be a winter salad, a bone-in 30-ounce steak, and last but not least, the make or break vanilla souffle. First course is gonna be a salad course. We have red lettuce, radicchio, ruby frost apple, black radishes, some lemon for seasoning, radish sprouts, and this is gonna be paired with a white balsamic vinaigrette. So we're gonna take the radicchio, cut it in half, peel back, slice this little butt off, go straight down the middle. So now I'm quartering it, and then I'm gonna take this heart right here, and I'm gonna cut it right out. Radicchio is a really bitter green, so I like to cut it really small. All these scraps here are not garbage. They're going into your compost bowl, or you could use them for veggie stock at some point. Radicchio is gonna go straight into the salad bowl, and then we're gonna start with our butter lettuce that has not been washed. So we're gonna make sure we wash it, unless you like dirt grains. I don't want dirt grains in my mouth. We have the salad mix. I'm gonna show you guys what we're gonna do with our toppings. All right, so for the veg, we're gonna take our black radishes and we're gonna slice them on a mandolin. I want them to be nice and thin. Next, our ruby frost apple. Same situation, cut in half. Honestly, a mandolin is one of my favorite kitchen tools. So convenient, love it. I picked this one out because it's nice and crispy, very sweet and fresh. And it's gonna be great with the salad. Now that we have the bases of our salad, I'm gonna show you guys how to make the white balsamic vinaigrette. So I usually do a 2-to-1 ratio. I do 2 parts fat and then 1 part vinegar, half olive oil, half grapeseed. The 1 part of the ratio is gonna be the white balsamic. We're gonna add the white balsamic into the bowl. Then we're gonna drizzle in our oil mix. You wanna incorporate it really slowly. And you're also getting your upper body workout. It's date night, workout time, and all that good stuff. We're gonna add some fresh cracked pepper. Pinch of salt, a chef's pinch of salt though. Not a little teensy weensy pinch of salt, an actual chef's pinch of salt. Dressing's done, we're gonna pick some tarragon for the salad. You don't want the salad to get dressed now, and it's gonna sit while you're cooking your steak. We like crispy salads over here. Go ahead and add that into the salad bowl as well. Let's get into the steak. Boom, this is grass-fed beef. I think it's important to make sure whatever you're eating is the best. We're gonna salt it very heavily on both sides. The bone side too, don't forget that side. Then we're gonna fresh cracked pepper, always fresh cracked pepper. We're gonna heat our cast iron skillet so it's really hot. Gonna add some olive oil, a little bit of butter, steak. You wanna hear that nice and sizzly goodness. I'm gonna add just a little bit of thyme, get that thyme popping. So we're gonna let that cook on one side, we're gonna flip it on the other side, and then we're gonna cook the bone. While the steak is cooking, I'm gonna go ahead and prepare all the stuff for the bordelaise sauce. I'm gonna cut my shallot, get my garlic going. Now that I cooked the steak for 2 minutes on one side, I'm gonna go ahead and flip it over. Just like that. Do some butter basting. Beautiful! It smells so good in here. One thing about steak is that you have to rest your steak. So me, I like my steak like medium rare. I'm going to cook the bone side a little bit, and then I do the warmth test to see where my temperature is. Let it rest. She's a beaut. The bordelaise is gonna go down in this same cast iron that we cooked our steak in, but I'm gonna get rid of all the fat that's already in there and keep the fond on there. Cooking with wine is always fun because then you get to have a glass of wine because life is good and life is short. The struggle. Boom, ha! After we take the fat out, we're gonna add some shallots. I'm gonna give that a little mix. So we're incorporating all those flavors from the steak, all that fond that's still on this pan. It's gonna make for a delicious bordelaise sauce. I'm gonna add some garlic. Now that I've found my glass of wine, peace out, guys. Love it. Wine goes in. We're gonna cook that wine out. Wine is alcohol, so you wanna get rid of that alcohol flavor. Add the beef stock. I'm gonna add some herbs into the bordelaise. I'm gonna add thyme, bay leaf, a little bit of rosemary is in there. Get it herbaceous. Once that's doing its thing, we are going to prep the veggies for the winter succotash. First, we are doing the choy mix thingy that I said. So a little bit of spinaca, and then I'm gonna get into the oyster mushrooms, taking the butts off. Depending on where you are, your seasonal veggies are gonna be different than my seasonal veggies. It's always important to go to the market first before you decide what you're gonna put on your menu. And then for the haricot vert green beans, I'm just gonna cut them in half. Gonna take the little ugly butts off. Back to the beets. We are cutting them in beautiful oblique pieces like this. I think vegetables are the universe's precious gift. The bordelaise sauce is reduced, and now I am going to add the butter, and then I'm also gonna give it a taste. Fresh pepper, always. Now that the sauce is delicious, we are moving on to do the veg. Vegetable time, olive oil. I like to develop a nice brown, beautiful color on my mushrooms. Kosher salt, fresh pepper. I think what I love most about mushrooms is the umami, meaty, earthy texture. I really love mushrooms. So now that our mushrooms have a little bit of color on them, I am adding greeny beanies. I'm gonna give that a mix, a little bit more fat in there, because the mushrooms are like a sponge. Mushrooms like soak up all that liquid. Snips. Parsnips and the beets are already cooked, so I took care of that earlier because I knew that they take a long time. Next, I'm gonna add our spinaca mix. I'm gonna save a little spot for my beets, but I wanna keep them separate so I can keep the colors nice and different. We're gonna season the salad, plate the steak. Firstly, I'm gonna mix the vinaigrette back up. I'm gonna toss it. Black pepper. I like to give it a nice base of lettuce. Then I like to build height as I move up into the world. It's gonna be a flavor bomb. You and I, we're going to the cutting board together. This moment is for us. I'm gonna start cutting at the bone. Cut it at the bone right there. Slice. Gonna add some vegetables. Hike that up a little bit. Always Maldon salt on the steak. Like that. This hand is so heavy, but my heart is light and beautiful. And so is this bordelaise. And so is date night with tea. Let's talk about it. We are getting some parsley. Gonna chop a little bit of parsley. There you have it. 30-ounce steak and veg. Bordelaise, date night edition. Cooking with tea. Whoop. This looks dank. So now that it's ready to go, you're gonna eat. We're gonna love it. And then we're gonna make souffle. Wow, that was really good. Delicious. This is real Bay material. In it for life, in it to win it. Dinner was amazing. Now we're getting into the vanilla souffle. We are going to turn our sauce pot on. I'm gonna add some sugar into my egg yolks. So souffle pretty much starts off as a pastry cream, and then I'm gonna add my flour. Now I am going to temper the milk. Perfect. Now that our pastry cream is nice and thick, I'm gonna move it off the heat, and then I'm gonna start to make our meringue. I'm gonna add our vanilla. It smells so good. The perfect pastry cream. Okay, now we're gonna make the meringue. We're gonna use a standing mixer today. If you have an electric hand mixer, you can use that too, or if you don't have either, you can use a bowl and a whisk. Old school, it'll be just fine. So I'm gonna start off by adding the egg whites, sugar, and salt. So we're gonna mix our egg whites until stiff peaks form. The meringue is really stiff now. See? Stiff. We're gonna take a little bit at a time. I like to do maybe a third of it. It's gonna go into the pastry cream here, and then we're gonna fold them into each other. We're gonna fold in, we're gonna cut halfway down the middle, turn the bowl halfway down the middle, turn, halfway down, turn. So you don't wanna add everything all at once. You wanna make it gradually lighter and fluffier. See how light, fluffy, and beautiful. Now we're gonna line our ramekins with butter, sugar, add the souffle batter in, and bake them. So now we have the batter inside. I'm gonna one more time brush around the edges. I'm gonna brush over the top just so it's flat. So my oven's preheated at 375 degrees. And now I'm gonna pop these in the oven. This will put you to the test. I'm gonna put those in for 15 minutes, check them out in 15 minutes, and then when they're done, we eat them. Now that our souffles are done, I am gonna pop them out, and then we're gonna dust them with powdered sugar. The thing about souffles, they don't wait on anybody, so you gotta get it while it's hot. Beautiful, I'm so proud of these. I love souffles so much. They're super simple to make. It's all about technique. It's so impressive, and they're delicious. All right, love bugs. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed Date Night with Tea. The recipes are down below. Please like and subscribe. Peace, love, and blessings.